My book is about preventing school employees sexual misconduct. In other words, sexualized behaviors and assaults towards students. And I've used a kind of different methodology in this for this book. I've been an expert witness for about over 20 years in cases where school districts are sued because they didn't protect the students. And I'd been studying sexual misconduct since the 1980s, but it's really hard to study. People aren't going to open up to you about what they did and didn't do and how it happened and who was to blame and what the progress is. So when somebody first asked me, would you be an expert witness? First, I had no idea what that was. But secondly, when I understood, I said absolutely, because what I understood is that as an expert witness, you get all of the information. You get the police reports, you get the depositions, you get all the policies, you get all the training, you get everything that's available to be able to understand each case. And so by having that information, I was able to understand where people did training, where people had appropriate policies, where the boundaries got crossed and what happened and what the sort of path was that led from a boundary crossing to a sexual act, and then how kids were treated afterwards when they reported or when it was found out. And so I've taken those nearly 200 case studies of 200 different places in 45 states and looked at them and then did qualitative analysis on the reports that I wrote. And each of my reports focused around the same themes and used depositions and police reports and other things as data. And I used qualitative analysis then to analyze my reports to try to understand what we had, what it looked like, and what happened. So my book kind of lays out how sexual misconduct happens. And depending upon what study you're looking at any one time, any place from like 7,000 to 9,000 students are the victim of sexual misconduct. That's a big number, and those are studies done by other people. But whether it's 7,000 or 9,000 at any one time, or 3,000, 7 million or 9 million or 3 million, it's a lot of kids. Okay, so that's what I've been working on.